Hello, and welcome to another session of What the? Today, topic of conversation is, well, we have what, 20 presidential candidates all vying for the uh, the opportunity to run for president of the United States of America. And knowing that President Trump has signed into legislation that the military does not allow any transgender uh, enlistment. So, if a president is commander in chief of the military, and if there's a candidate that is transgender running for presidency, wouldn't they be disqualified automatically because of that bill that's currently in place? So, that being said, I think that applications, especially for those types of circumstances, have to determine the gender. And that gender is just specifically male, female. It's not transgender male or transgender female. It is male, female, XX or XY. I think instead of saying male or female, it just should say XX or XY. Now, if somebody lies on an application, that would be grounds for dismissal. So, because everybody is wanting to talk about, okay, there's the LGBTQ and I think that's it. Lesbian, transgender, well, LG, that's lesbian, gay, LG, bisexual, transgender, queer, and I guess there was something about curious as well. So I'm heterosexual, and I have little or no prejudicial circumstances regarding whether another person might be one or the other LGBTQ that circumstance. But what I think ultimately it is resounding is the circumstance of truth. Let the truth be told, because it has to be told. And now that we've created these opportunities for lesbians and gays and transgenders to have all these equal rights and protected under the Constitution where there's no discrimination, they should be able to tell the truth because they cannot be discriminated against. So, therefore, if there is a transgender candidate and somebody's unable to determine whether they may be an XX or XY circumstance, and the importance of that, because it has been, well, obviously an importance in the military, and there was circumstances obviously that had to take into account why it is necessary for transgenders to identify themselves or not be allowed in the military and so on and so forth. So the same should be true for the presidency, because they should be either, well, they are, is a transgender not allowed to run for presidency, and they must declare that they're transgender if they are running for presidency? See, these are the questions that, because of the whole commander-in-chief circumstance. And I think that with the current rules in place, no transgenders are allowed to run for presidency. And that's just because of the legislation that's created. So anyway, this has been another session of What the